Have you ever felt like there's more to reality than meets the eye? A subtle sense of connection to something larger than yourself? What if I told you that your very own smartphone, that pocket-sized portal to the world, might be subtly hindering your ability to perceive and interact with these deeper, more intuitive aspects of existence? In this video, we're going to explore the fascinating intersection of spirituality and quantum consciousness, uncovering how modern technology, particularly our smartphones, can act as a barrier to our psychic abilities, and, more importantly, what you can do to reclaim them. The quest to understand consciousness and its relationship to the universe has been a central theme in both spiritual traditions and scientific inquiry for centuries. From the ancient wisdom of the East to the cutting-edge theories of quantum physics, humanity has sought to unravel the mysteries of existence and our place within it. Many spiritual traditions, such as Buddhism, Hinduism, and Taoism, emphasize the interconnectedness of all things and the potential for individuals to transcend the limitations of the physical world through practices like meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection. These traditions propose that consciousness is not merely a product of the brain but a fundamental aspect of reality, capable of influencing and being influenced by the world around us. Similarly, quantum physics, with its exploration of the subatomic realm, has revealed phenomena that challenge our classical understanding of reality. Concepts like quantum entanglement, where particles become linked and instantaneously affect each other regardless of distance, and the observer effect, where the act of observation influences the outcome of an experiment, suggest that consciousness may play a more significant role in shaping reality than previously thought. Key figures like Max Planck, one of the founders of quantum theory, himself stated, "I regard consciousness as fundamental. I regard matter as derivative from consciousness." This perspective aligns remarkably with the core tenets of many spiritual traditions. The exploration of consciousness has also been a long-standing interest of many philosophers. Thinkers such as René Descartes pondered the mind-body problem, questioning how the immaterial mind could interact with the material body. Later, philosophers like David Chalmers introduced the concept of the hard problem of consciousness, referring to the difficulty of explaining subjective experience from a purely physical perspective. These philosophical inquiries paved the way for modern explorations into the nature of consciousness, bridging the gap between subjective experience and objective observation. In modern times, the dialogue between science and spirituality has gained momentum, with researchers and thinkers from various disciplines exploring the potential connections between quantum physics and consciousness. Scientists like Dr. Amit Goswami, a theoretical physicist, have proposed models of consciousness based on quantum principles, suggesting that consciousness is the ground of being and that the material world arises from it. Others, like the late Dr. Stuart Hameroff and Sir Roger Penrose, have developed theories suggesting that consciousness arises from quantum processes within the microtubules of brain cells. These theories, while still debated within the scientific community, offer intriguing possibilities for understanding the relationship between consciousness and the physical world. The work of people like Dean Radin, with his rigorous experimental approach to studying psi phenomena, provides further avenues for exploring the potential influence of consciousness on physical systems. Radin's research, documented in his book, Entangled Minds, showcases statistically significant results suggesting that human intention can affect random number generators and other physical processes. Now, let's bring this back to your smartphone. How can this little device, seemingly innocuous, potentially block your psychic abilities? The answer lies in the way smartphones are designed and the way we use them. Smartphones are engineered to capture and hold our attention. They bombard us with notifications, alerts, and a constant stream of information, creating a state of perpetual stimulation. This constant stimulation can overwhelm our senses and distract us from the subtle cues and intuitive insights that might otherwise surface. Think of it like trying to hear a whisper in a crowded room. The noise and distractions make it nearly impossible to discern the quiet voice. Similarly, the constant barrage of information from our smartphones can drown out the subtle whispers of our intuition. Furthermore, smartphones emit electromagnetic radiation, which some believe can interfere with our brainwaves and energy fields. While the scientific evidence on the effects of electromagnetic radiation on consciousness is still evolving, some studies suggest that exposure to electromagnetic fields can affect brain activity and cognitive function. It's plausible that prolonged exposure to the electromagnetic radiation emitted by smartphones could disrupt the delicate balance of our brainwaves and energy fields, making it more difficult to access our psychic abilities. Another way smartphones can hinder our psychic abilities is by fostering a sense of disconnection from the present moment. We often use our smartphones to escape from reality, to distract ourselves from boredom, anxiety, or discomfort. This constant escapism can prevent us from being fully present in our bodies and in our surroundings, which is essential for cultivating psychic abilities. Psychic abilities are often rooted in our ability to perceive subtle energies and intuitive insights, which requires us to be grounded in the present moment. When we're constantly distracted by our smartphones, we're less likely to notice these subtle cues and insights. Moreover, smartphones can create a sense of isolation and disconnection from others. While they can connect us with people across the globe, they can also isolate us from the people in our immediate surroundings. We might be physically present with others, but mentally we're engaged with our smartphones, scrolling through social media or answering emails. This lack of genuine connection can hinder our ability to develop empathy and compassion, which are essential for cultivating psychic abilities. Many psychic abilities, such as telepathy and clairsentience, rely on our ability to connect with others on a deeper level. To illustrate this point, consider the story of Sarah, a young woman who had always been fascinated by psychic phenomena. From a young age, she had experienced intuitive insights and vivid dreams. But as she grew older and became increasingly reliant on her smartphone, these experiences began to fade. She found herself constantly distracted by social media and news alerts, and she struggled to focus on anything for more than a few minutes. One day, Sarah decided to take a break from her smartphone. She turned it off and spent the day in nature, meditating and journaling. To her surprise, she began to experience a resurgence of her intuitive abilities. She had vivid dreams that provided her with guidance, and she felt a deeper connection to the world around her. Sarah realized that her smartphone had been acting as a barrier to her psychic abilities, and she made a conscious effort to reduce her reliance on it. Similarly, consider the experience of David, a software engineer who had always been skeptical of psychic phenomena. He spent most of his time working on his computer and using his smartphone, and he rarely paid attention to his intuition. One day, David attended a workshop on mindfulness and meditation. He learned to focus on his breath and to observe his thoughts and feelings without judgment. As he practiced mindfulness, he began to notice subtle sensations in his body and intuitive insights that he had previously ignored. He realized that he had been so caught up in his thoughts and distractions that he had been blind to the subtle cues that his intuition had been sending him. David began to incorporate mindfulness into his daily routine, and he found that his intuition became stronger and more reliable. These stories illustrate the potential impact of smartphones on our psychic abilities, and they highlight the importance of taking steps to reduce our reliance on these devices. So, what can you do to reclaim your psychic abilities and overcome the potential barriers posed by your smartphone? Here are 3 practical strategies you can implement today. First, practice mindful smartphone use. Be intentional about how you use your smartphone and set limits on your usage. Turn off notifications, delete unnecessary apps, and designate specific times for checking your phone. When you do use your smartphone, be present and attentive. Avoid multitasking and focus on the task at hand. This will help you to reduce the constant stimulation and distraction that can hinder your psychic abilities. Second, create digital-free zones and times. Designate specific areas in your home, such as your bedroom or meditation space, as digital-free zones. Also, establish specific times of the day when you completely disconnect from technology, such as during meals, before bed, or during your morning routine. This will give your brain and nervous system a chance to rest and recharge, which can enhance your psychic abilities. Third, cultivate practices that enhance your connection to the present moment. Engage in activities that ground you in your body and in your surroundings, such as meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or engaging in creative pursuits. These practices can help you to quiet your mind, connect with your intuition, and enhance your psychic abilities. Consider exploring different meditation techniques, such as mindfulness meditation, loving kindness meditation, or transcendental meditation. Each of these techniques can help you to cultivate a deeper sense of awareness and connection. Spending time in nature can also be incredibly beneficial. The natural world is filled with subtle energies and intuitive insights that can enhance your psychic abilities. Take a walk in the woods, sit by a river, or simply observe the stars at night. As you connect with nature, Pay attention to your senses and notice the subtle cues that the natural world is providing you. The connection between quantum physics and consciousness offers a scientific lens through which to understand these phenomena. The observer effect in quantum mechanics suggests that consciousness plays a role in shaping reality at the subatomic level. While it's a leap to directly apply this to everyday psychic abilities, it does open the door to considering that our awareness and intention can influence the world around us in ways we don't fully understand. Furthermore, the concept of quantum entanglement, where two particles can be linked regardless of distance, resonates with the spiritual idea of interconnectedness. If particles can be instantaneously connected across vast distances, it's not unreasonable to consider that human minds might also be connected in ways that transcend our current understanding. The implications of these ideas are profound. If consciousness is indeed fundamental to reality, then our thoughts, feelings, and intentions have the power to shape our experiences in the world around us. This underscores the importance of cultivating positive thoughts and emotions, and of acting with compassion and kindness. However, it's important to approach this topic with a critical and discerning mind. While there are intriguing connections between quantum physics and consciousness, it's crucial to avoid making unsubstantiated claims or oversimplifying complex scientific concepts. The scientific community is still actively researching the nature of consciousness, and there's much that we don't yet understand. It's also important to be respectful of different spiritual traditions and perspectives. There are many paths to understanding consciousness and the universe, and each path has its own unique value and wisdom. By approaching this topic with humility and openness, we can learn from each other and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The science surrounding these topics is constantly evolving. Recent studies in neuroplasticity, for example, demonstrate the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This suggests that we can actively train our brains to become more receptive to intuitive insights and psychic abilities. Similarly, research into the human biofield, the subtle energy field that surrounds the body, is exploring the potential for this field to be influenced by our thoughts and emotions. The cultural significance of the intersection of spirituality and quantum consciousness is also growing. More and more people are seeking ways to integrate science and spirituality into their lives, and they are exploring practices like meditation, mindfulness, and energy healing to enhance their well-being and personal growth. This trend reflects a growing recognition that science and spirituality are not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary ways of understanding the world. As technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more innovative ways to explore the relationship between consciousness and the universe. For example, virtual reality and augmented reality technologies could be used to create immersive experiences that allow us to explore different states of consciousness and to connect with others on a deeper level. Brain-computer interfaces could also be used to study the neural correlates of psychic abilities and to develop new ways to enhance our cognitive and intuitive capabilities. In conclusion, your smartphone, while a powerful tool, can inadvertently create barriers to your psychic abilities by overwhelming your senses, fostering disconnection, and disrupting your natural energy flow. By practicing mindful smartphone use, creating digital-free zones, and cultivating practices that enhance your connection to the present moment, you can reclaim your intuitive gifts and unlock your full potential. The journey of exploring consciousness is a personal one, and it requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. As you embark on this journey, remember to be kind to yourself, to trust your intuition, and to stay open to new possibilities. What steps will you take today to reduce your reliance on your smartphone and enhance your psychic abilities? What experiences have you had with technology and intuition? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content on spirituality, quantum consciousness, and personal growth. Remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Also, consider sharing this video with anyone who might find it interesting or beneficial. Your support helps me to continue creating content that inspires and empowers others to live more conscious and fulfilling lives. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.